Peace, love, and light, Aquarius, and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Ty, and I'm super happy to have you. Hopefully you'll take a look around, like what you see, and hit the subscribe button. If you're returning, thank you so much for joining me again. I truly appreciate all of the love and the support. Hopefully you've already subscribed to the channel. You guys, if you're new to tarot and you don't know how this works, it is a general love reading for singles and those in situations. And since it is a general reading, everything won't resonate. Please take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else. Also keep in mind that roles are interchangeable, so you should place yourself and anybody in your story where you know they belong, because only you know where they belong, okay? We're going to get right into this. My Aqua darlings. I'm an Aquarius sun. And I'm going to stop there because I don't want to give too much away about myself. But yeah, so I'm an Aquarius. And so trust me, I get it. I get what's going on with us. No, but I was sitting here meditating on the energy. And you guys, I get the sense that my Aquas are feeling the isolation. You're feeling... you may even be feeling lonely, right? And that's okay. You know, like we're not gonna always be on the up and up, okay? I know that Aquarians, we are very positive people, and we always put our best foot forward, and we try to see the best in every situation, and we typically do. But sometimes, you know, it hits, okay? And so I feel like that is the current energy right now for most of my Aquarius family. And what Spirit wants you to remember is that everything happens in divine timing. And I know sometimes it's sucky to hear that, right? Because it's kind of like, yeah, well, when is my divine timing gonna come? You know, and the thing is that we don't have any control over that, right? It just is what it is right now. But I feel like because Aquarius, you are evolving so much, you are coming into yourself, really standing in your power. And I feel like you've shed so many layers, you've shed so much skin, you know, that you leveled up so much that you might literally feel orphaned right now. You might literally feel like just there's no one around you who really who you can really deeply connect with. And what Spirit wants to remind you of as well is that, you know, to trust the process and trust that you are being guided in the direction of the people who are going to support you, who are going to show up for you in the same way that you show up for so many others, right? Because I feel right now, because you've evolved so much, you feel unsupported, right? Because there's nobody really around you. That's what I get the sense of. A lot of my Aquarians, the phones are dry, okay, like the desert. And trust me, I like I said before, I get it. But yeah, Spirit wants to remind you that everything happens according to divine timing and the divine plan, all right? So trust the process and know that you aren't alone, that you are supported by Spirit, God, and the universe, all right? Let's get into it. Give me the current energy for Aquarius. Thank you. Yeah, the King of Swords. I feel like this is totally Aquarius energy, okay? This is you, Aqua, and this is the energy that the majority of the Aquarius is in right now, right? Which is you're cutting people out of your life. You really are making decisions from a place of wisdom and using your logic, because you are an intellectual person. If it doesn't make if it don't make sense, it don't make dollars, kind of thing. And I'm not talking about money. I'm saying that you're just adding things up according to what people show you. And this is not about not seeing the best in every situation. This is about being real, okay? Like taking things at face value. And when people show you who they are, you are believing them, and you're only getting one time to come at me sideways, okay? So I feel like that's the energy that I'm going to include myself, are in as Aquariuses, okay? There was something else that I was getting. Yeah, you're using your intellect this time around, right? You're coming from a place of experience, all right? When you're stepping into the dating scene or you're dealing with people, you're not taking no shit, right? It's kind of like, look, I'm in a different space. I've evolved. And so I feel like you are learning to be clear about what it is that you want, because I feel like Aquarians give so much of themselves that they don't take time to ask, you know, for what they need, right? Aquarius is the humanitarian. So constantly thinking about, you are constantly thinking about how to be of service to others, that you never really stop to think about what you need, let alone communicate it, right? Up until you're in a space where you're by yourself and you really are sitting with your thoughts and you're like, wow, you know, I don't feel supported. I don't feel loved. I don't, you know, I kind of feel alone right now. And you probably are. That's probably just the case. And it's okay to feel those feelings, to allow yourself to notice them and process them. Don't, you know, sit in them. You can sit with them for a while to allow yourself to process, but don't sit in them, right? But that's the energy that Aquarius is in right now, right? And so it's like, you know, no nonsense kind of person, communicating what you need and what you want at the gate, okay? Oh, we got the King of Pentacles that flipped over. I'm not going to take it. But yeah, I feel like you're focused on your bag and you're valuing yourself. You know your worth, right? The days of you, diluting yourself are over, Aqua, in any situation, not just in relationship. Okay? Tell me about what is coming in for Aqua in love. Give me the energy for Aqua in love. Give me the energy for Aqua in love. That was the Eight of Pentacles that came out. Give me the energy for Aqua in love. Ooh, I love to see it. That's the Star. So King of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, the Star. All right, yeah, I feel like you're in a position of power, like the Strength card. Yeah, I feel like you are reserving your energy and your love and your dedication, your time for the things and the people who not just matter, for the things and the people who show you that they can reciprocate that, okay? What's coming in? The Eight of Pentacles, the Star, the Strength card, and the Knight of Swords. So I feel like someone who notices you, who sees you, right? This is you here, Aqua, the Star, in the middle, smack dab in the heart of, you know, the spread is you. So I feel like someone is looking at you as if you are a wish fulfillment, right? I feel like there's somebody who notices that you are unique, because you are. Aquarians are everything. You are known as the unicorn of the zodiac, all right? I'm not saying it because I'm in Aqua. I'm saying it because it is what it is. And I feel like this person has been trying to temper and hold back the way that they feel or how they think about you. It could be somebody that you work with, or somebody who you come across while you're like at, you know, on a work trip or something like that. It doesn't have to be the case. But I feel like this person, their intention, their desire is to come in and like invest in this connection, right? This is somebody who is dependable and reliable. I feel like they see you as somebody who's solid, and I feel like they have been holding back. Yeah, Seven of Wands. They've been holding back for a while with the Strength card here, right? Really trying to tame the way that they feel. But with the Knight of Swords, I feel like that's not gonna be the case for too long. I feel like somebody is rushing in to express something to you, okay? We'll look into that a little more right now. I do feel like you're in a state where you are being very protective of your energy. You're being very selective with the people that you let around you, okay? Especially lovers. Tell me more. I'm not taking that. Tell me more here about the Knight of Swords. Who is this person that's coming in? Tell me more about the Knight of Swords here for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Thank you. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, so somebody who has been feeling really anxious, again, and feeling in their, just being all up in their head, finally takes action, makes the decision to come in. I'm picking up another energy for that as well, but I'm not going to get into that right now. I'll wait to pull some more. But I also feel like this is you, right? This is you in the reverse, because this is air energy as well. which tells me you could also be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. But this is you. It's kind of like this person comes in and I feel like they're about to really change. Yeah, they're going to communicate with you with that Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. They're about to change the fact that you're alone. Oh, we got a Seven of Swords. Oh, crap. And we got a Seven of Swords and a Three of Swords. Yeah. So I feel like there was somebody who you had to cut out of your life. And I feel, oh gosh, I'm picking up for some people a past energy here that is really stressed out and stuck and wants to come in and communicate with you. But I feel like this person is somebody who played a lot of games with you, like was very stingy with their love, right? Somebody who wasn't emotionally available. And I'm feeling like this person now might want a second chance, right? Wants to spin the block, wants to fight for this connection. But I feel like you're in a position where, you know, you're not with it, right? You're done with that. Yeah. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Definitely somebody who you had something with, okay? Many of you, this could have been a long-term connection, and you were committed in this situation, but I feel like the person wasn't. I feel like the person held back a lot, and now they want to come in to give you all the love that you once gave them, but it's because now they know nobody can match your energy, right? Aquarians, if you're a female, if you're, you are the divine feminine. If you're a male, then you're in the Emperor energy, right? Which is everything that you touches turns to gold, because Aquarians know how to nurture, know how to love, okay? They know how to serve. And I feel like that person is missing your energy and is really watching you, just focusing on yourself and focusing on what you love, focusing on healing yourself and improving your life. Page of Swords, this is somebody who's watching you, okay? Oh gosh, I didn't want to pull past energy, but geez, it's here. The Six of Wands came out. So yeah, I feel like you're just standing in your power and, you know, they can't help but notice you. And yeah, so I feel like this person is, it's like they've held back from reaching out to you, the Four of Cups, but you're all they think about. They're not interested in anything else now. Whereas if this person had other options in the past, like multiple options, you know, they felt they had so many options. It doesn't matter. They went out there, you let them go, you cut, you know, you pulled your energy back. They could have ghosted you. They could have abandoned you. They could have left you. And finally, when you healed from that situation, now they're comparing everybody to you, and it's just kind of like, yeah, nobody compares, and they're starting to feel like, oh wow, I really messed this up. I really missed out on an opportunity with Aquarius, and Aquarius is the star and the Empress. Aquarius is everything I ever wanted, right? But I feel like you're just standing in your power and you're doing you, and I feel like you're successful right now. You're attracting a lot. You're super vibrant and magnetic, and you're calling in a lot of opportunities, okay? Okay, give me the energy for Aquarius when it comes to new love, because I don't want to keep revisiting the past. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Crap, we know somebody from the past is coming back. Somebody feels like they fucked up and they made a bad decision. Bad decision, not your problem, okay? The past usually has nothing new to say. If somebody pulls up on you and wants to reconcile, I don't know, you really got to sit there and consider whether or not this person has had enough time to reflect on their mistakes and work on those mistakes in order to come back and say, hey, I've changed. Because change takes time. I believe that people can change when they want to change, but to have the intention of changing and actually put in the work to change are two entirely different things, okay? And change takes time. I'm not taking this, okay? And so I feel like Aqua, I feel like you're really not in the energy to reconcile with anybody from your past. If anything, I feel like you are in a forgiving energy, but you are in a very cut and dry, black and white energy, where it's just like, okay, yes, I forgive you, but I'm moving forward with my life, okay? Access denied. Forgiven, but access denied, okay? Tell me about new love. What is coming in for Aquarius? Yeah, the Lovers here. Okay, so you're attracting somebody else in. Okay, somebody And I feel like either you see this person or this person is watching you. Like this person notices you. Because I got the Page of Swords here behind the Six of Wands. And I feel like, yeah, if you are somebody who has like a large public platform, then this person is noticing you and watching you. And I feel like they're going to get to a point where they can't hold back anymore. You could be dealing with a Gemini, okay, or another air sign. All right, with that Lovers card. So yeah, this is a choice. Tell me about, continue here with the new energy for Aqua, new love for Aqua. Wow, look, we got the Queen of Swords, which again is Aqua energy. This person is really thinking about you. This person matches you. I feel like you've both been through a lot with this new person, this new energy that's coming in, okay? I feel like you've both been through a lot and have had to heal from a lot, which is why you're both, it's like you're both mirroring each other. You're thinking about each other. There's somebody on your mind. There's somebody in your energy. Even if you haven't, okay, even if there's not a specific person on your mind, there's already somebody in your energy that's either thinking about you and sending those signals. You're thinking about them or you're both thinking about each other, okay? Because this is an energy of like calling out to each other energetically, spiritually here. All right, look at this. You're both thinking, she's thinking about him, he's thinking about her. But nobody's doing anything yet. Notice how both their swords are down. When I see swords that are down, it feels like the communication is not happening right now. It's all in the head. This is thinking, right? And it could just be that you are sending out also signals to the universe about what it is that you want, praying. So I feel like even as she's sitting there, right, she's facing the star. So I feel like you're thinking about what you've prayed for, and also that what you've prayed for is about to come in for you. Yeah, Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is a charmer. This is somebody who is very charming. The Queen of Cups fell out in the reverse. I feel like I don't feel like this is your energy. I feel like that energy from the past could come in to try to interfere, right, with your current energy and what you got going on right now. Spirit is telling me not to take that. Okay, please continue here with the new love. Tell me about this person that's coming in for Aquarius. Yeah, so I feel like it's the end of this tough cycle, right? This cycle of like disappointment and disillusion and just pain and love and just betrayal, not love, this cycle of betrayal in love. And here comes in a solid offer, right? Something that has taken a while. If you've been, if you have felt unlucky in love for a while, that the wheel is turning, right? This is a turning point for Aquarius. And I feel like you are getting what you deserve. You're getting what you want here. Only it has taken a while. And I feel like this person has been learning you and watching you for a little bit. Yeah, and I feel like they're going to make the decision to come forward with some sort of an offer. Something, whether that be, hey, let's have dinner, okay? King of Wands came out in the reverse. There's that, just be careful with things. Don't move, don't rush anything. Take your time. You don't have to go from 0 to 100. Allow this person to show you who they are and let them lead, okay? If you're a divine feminine, stay in that feminine energy and let the man do man things. Let him lead. Let him show you. If you're a divine masculine and you want this divine feminine, well, you better know that it's time to lead, right? You stop holding back. And I feel like you can feel it. You can feel that it's time to say something, right? Ace of Swords, because there's a lot of thinking going on, but not a lot of action. I feel like there's a lot of telepathy here, right? You're mirroring each other's thoughts, okay? And this could be a twin flame. This could be, yeah, you get what you want, wish fulfillment. I feel like if you have somebody in mind right now, if this is you, the person that's watching who has a specific person in mind, that you've got your eye on, that this person gives the energy of like, I think this person may have exactly what I want, right? This person could have like everything that you are looking for in a person, even if you don't know each other like that yet, right? Because I feel like with that Page of Swords there, this, for many of you, this is somebody that you don't even know. And if you are in each other's energy already, this is somebody that you're just getting to know. Like, basic little small talk, right? You may not even know that you're interested in each other yet. You may not have verbalized that to each other, but this is total wish fulfillment, right? Getting everything that you have wanted and have been waiting for. Okay, tell me more. Yeah, King of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. What'd I say? Twin flame soulmate energy. This is somebody who's coming in and is not playing about you, right? There's somebody who is pragmatic and takes their time, but is not stingy with their time and attention and love. I feel like this could be somebody who is, very career driven. I didn't want to say money motivated, but career driven. And so, but I feel like even still, even with them being someone who is preoccupied in other areas, I feel like they are still somebody who is going to make time for you and express to you and show you, demonstrate to you with actions how they feel about you with that Two of Cups here. This is somebody who's going to make you very happy. Someone who is strategic because they have been through a lot, okay? The person that is in your energy and that you're calling in has also been through a lot. And I feel like, they are being mindful and coming in, from a place of wisdom, right? I'm not going to rush into anything. I need to, let me scout this person out first. The Fool is at the bottom of the deck, which tells me, yes, a complete new beginning. This is ground zero, right? And in order to get to the Fool, you have to go through the 21 major arcana, right? You have to go through the world. So you've been through a lot. They have been through a lot. And now this is a whole new beginning, right? And you have to be willing to take the risk, to take that leap of faith, right? I always say this when I'm talking about love. Love is a gamble. Love is a risk. You never really truly know what someone's intentions are until after you're in the midst of everything, and you see according to how they're moving with you, how they're handling you. All right. So I feel like, don't allow your fears to hold you back. Don't allow the fears of the past and the things that you've been through. Don't allow the disappointments of the past or this past energy. For those of you who have, that situation still lingering, or maybe you can even feel that energy coming, maybe wanting to come back around. Don't allow those negative experiences of the past to dictate where you are headed right now, because you are not the same person. Okay, you've again evolved so much that you're not the same person at all. Queen of Pentacles here. There's a match. This is somebody who is ready to commit. They're not going to play games. You're going to know. They're going to come in. They're going to have the same questions that you have. Hey, what do you value? What do you deem important? What is your 3-year, what is your plan? Do you believe in marriage? Do you want to have kids? What does it look like in terms of living situation? What do you want? All right. They're going to come correct, and it's going to be raw. It's going to be clear. It's not going to come in confusion. You're going to feel that this is somebody who's solid. Okay. You're going to feel that this is somebody who is coming to take the lead, all right? And for those of you who, masculines, who are pursuing a divine feminine, you're going to know that she is about her business. You're going to know that, she may have many suitors, but she has the only eyes she has are for you. Her heart is yours. Her attention is yours. Her commitment, her loyalty will be to you, and you're going to feel that. You're going to feel like, yeah, this is my person, okay? You're going to know that quickly. Temperance is at the bottom of the deck, so take your time. Oh, my God, oh, wow. Okay, we're going to stop there. 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, Judgment, and the Temperance card. This is a second chance at a whole new world, a second chance at love in the way that you've never known it before, right? This is stepping into an entirely new chapter. 4 of Wands is the card of marriage. It's a card of celebration. It's a card of reunion, of commitment, okay, of moving in together, building together. The 3 of Pentacles is committing to something that is important to you. So I feel like, Aqua, you know, I want to say within the next 6 months, I keep saying this because we have this eclipse energy and it's lingering. Okay, within the next 6 months, things are going to look very different for you. And many of you are about to not be single anymore. Okay, Aquarius, I am going to leave it there for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you for sticking with me all of this time. If you enjoyed and it resonated, please drop a comment down below. Let me know how. Give your girl a like. It does help my channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I hope that you consider subscribing. If you're interested in a personal reading or just following me on my other social media platforms, all of that information is going to be in the description box below. I love you all so much. Peace, love, and light.